so you can make what I'm making in my house at your house. Now, I am an independent consultant for Pampered Chef. I've been a consultant for 5 years and a director for 1 year, 1 month. And we are going to be making some donuts today. Why are we making donuts? Because Alexis is on a diet, y'all. But we're going to do it thoughtfully, okay? Thoughtfully. First of all, we're doing the new donut hole pan, the donut hole pan by Pampered Chef. It's brand new. It just came out yesterday, y'all. So you can get this into your inventory, your kitchen inventory today, all right? So anyway, if you find value in my scopes, please join my VIP group. We are having a phenomenal a customer appreciation party this week there. You're going to be seeing all the new posts for the year, for the season in that party this week. So come along and join us over there in the VIP group. The link is in my profile, but I'm going to also put it here on HAPS, which is the Linktree one, and it has everything there for you to join and to follow me on other social media. Currently, we are broadcasting here on HAPS, HAPPS, where you're allowed to broadcast out to several different platforms. We are broadcasting up to YouTube, over to Twitter, over to Twitch, on Periscope, and also on Facebook. I normally scope on my business page and also broadcast on my business page and my VIP group. But since this is a very special party, it is a customer appreciation, I am not putting it on my business page for public use on Facebook, okay? However, there's not as many people here on HAPS and all those other platforms. I have very, very little people on like YouTube, Twitch, and Twitter. I don't even know who's on Twitter. So anyway, we're broadcasting out to those platforms as well. All right. Let's see what else we have. Let me show you. We have 8 new messages. So I went over what HAPS is. Hello, Tony Dean. Hello, Daniel up in New York. All right. So Daniel, we are going to be making some donuts. I did weigh in today, y'all. I weighed in. Bam, bam, bam. Weighing in today on Weight Watchers. All right. So yesterday I got up on the scale on Saturday, Sunday, yesterday, and I was like, dang, I'm just going the wrong direction, y'all. The wrong direction. So, I'm still doing the same thing. But maybe I'm eating too much oatmeal. I don't know what it is, but that oatmeal makes me feel so good and full. Hello, Mandy over in Boise, Idaho. So anyway, I weighed in and I go weigh in and I weigh in on my VIP page every single Tuesday for almost a year. I think next year or next week will be a 1-year anniversary that I have been meticulously weighing in every Tuesday, because March 10th was the last day that I attended a Weight Watcher meeting. Yes, and I've been motivating myself, y'all. I don't know how, but I've been motivating myself. And I go scroll through that Facebook and that Instagram. I see all these wonderful, yummy desserts, and I'm like, oh, God. Don't want to eat that. I don't want to eat that. That's it. And I don't need to eat that. Okay. Because it's just not going to be very good on my diet. I have a weight loss goal of 52 pounds. And now we are down to 50.2 pounds. We have 1.8. Look at this. Is Alexis being happy. Oh my gosh. You see, if I won the lottery, I'd be like, all right. So anyway, Alexis, we lost 1.8 pounds last week. Yeah. 1.8 pounds. So I got to read it out loud. So minus 1.8, we're back down. Actually, we're in 143.8. Now, we're 143.6 way back in January. I don't know what happened in between the one whole month, up and down like a yo-yo here. But we are on a downward spiral of losing weight, which is a really good thing. That's the only downward spiral you ever really want to be on, is losing some weight. And we're at 143.8, and my goal is 142. Okay, my goal is 142. All right, so anyway, I got to keep on saying that out loud, because if you say it out loud, it will become a reality. All right, so let me know if you have any weight loss goals in your life. All right, mine is to be 142. I don't know where I came up with that number. I just thought it was a good number. All right. The last time I was on Weight Watchers, which I have my old thing from like 10 years ago. I think it's over 10 years ago. My goal was 140. Okay. But that was 10 years ago when I was 48. Okay. Oh, I can't remember how old I am. I'm 58. Okay, we're gonna be 59. At least I don't have to have a cue card and tell me how old I am. I still remember how old I am, y'all. So anyway, that's a challenge, okay? Because when you get older, all right, when you get in your 30s, you're still happy and like, yeah, I'm still doing the 20 thing. I can chug a lug and I can eat everything. But you know what? It all catches up with you in your 40s. It catches up probably even in your late 30s. I actually joined Weight Watchers for the first time when I was 37. 127, and I only had like maybe 20 pounds to lose, but I lost it. I got down to 126. I was back in the day, and I got down to 126, and oops, I got pregnant. Okay. And so then I had Bryce, and I went up to like 192, and then I went down, and then I went back, and it's like just been a yo-yo thing. Because when I got pregnant, I was at I was 38, almost 39 when I got pregnant, and it's a lot harder to lose weight when you're older. And I had a coworker, and he said, Alexis, being pregnant does not give you the license to the buffet. Okay. So, and that's another thing when you're on Weight Watchers or any weight loss journey. Do not go to the buffet unless it's Ruby Tuesdays and you take all the good stuff. Okay. Do not go to a buffet where they have all the rigmarole, all the desserts and the cheeses and the sauces and everything else like that. Do not go to a buffet. It is not your friend. Okay. If you have to go to a buffet with your family, whatever they want to go to, wherever, put your back towards the buffet. And don't look at the buffet, okay? Look at your family that you're eating with. I'm just telling you the truth. Hey, Cup of Joe, my active sponsor here. How you doing? So anyway, put your back to the buffet if you have to go to a buffet, because it is not. Thank you for the coffee award. Oh my gosh, we need a coffee. Cup of Joe, I need a cup of coffee. But first, we have to drink water. And that's another thing. When you go to a restaurant, if you drink water, this is a PSA. All right. When you drink water at a restaurant, pretend that this is a soda and it costs you $2 or $3. All right. I'm not sure how much it's like $2.50 for a drink. Okay. Add this amount onto your bill. Okay. Because that waitress took the same amount of energy to pour this water than it did that Coca-Cola. The Coca-Cola isn't doing you as good as this water is. All right. So just pretend that this cup of water at a restaurant costs you $2.50, and just add that onto your bill. Just round it up at $3. Okay. And then, so if your bill is, say, $17, we'll do it easy here. Okay. For easy math for y'all. Say your bill is $17. Add on that $3 soda. It comes up to $20. All right. And then you take that $2, and that's $2, 10%, but that add a double it. It's $4. So on a $20 bill, you need to tip $4. Okay. $4, including the drink that was for the water. All right. I'm just doing a PSA for all wait staff. All right. I was a server, so I know. All right. And I was a server at 48 to like 50. I was slinging pizzas. I like that job though. I would go back to doing a pizza slinger any day. The only thing is about that, y'all, I don't know who I'm talking to right now. You can put in the chat who's here. All right. So anyway, when I was 48, I worked at the local pizza joint up in Pennsylvania. And the only thing I didn't like is that people who were like my age or above, they were coming in and ordering everything. And I was so green with envy. I was like, man, I wish I was sitting down in their shoes, and not waiting on people, my contemporaries, I would say. So anyway, circumstances brings you to a point that you're like, hey, you got to do what you got to do to earn $1. All right. And legal dollar. All right. And so I slung those things, and I counted every single tip. All right. Yeah, we're going to do random images. Thank you for reminding me. We got to get the donuts cooking here. And the donuts don't take that long. But we need to drink the water first so Alexis can slow down. Random image, are you over on Periscope? All right. Oh, all right. So how can I lose weight but make Pampered Chef food? All right. Because Pampered Chef has these wonderful recipes coming out. And they have these wonderful mixes. They have a donut mix. They have a waffle and pancake mix. Well, I got to eat healthy the rest of the day. Hey, oh my gosh, buy me a donut too. Boy, you got me a donut? No, I'm going to give you these donuts, okay? Cup of Joe, man, you're on a roll there. So anyway, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Let me give you a super heart back, okay? That really helps me out a lot. All right. Hello, Monica. We're going to be doing the donuts. All right. Now, this donuts, this whole package, okay, makes, if you have the donut, the pan, the circle one, it makes 12 donuts, but it makes 24 donut holes, okay? Donut holes, because it's a 2-bite. Donut holes. Do y'all eat donut holes in 1 bite or 2 bites? Put 1 or 2. A donut hole. Do you eat a donut in 2 bites or 1 bite? Or 3? I don't know if you're a mouse and you're eating at 3 bites. Oh, donuts, I know. So we're going to be doing the donuts today. But I don't want to make 24 donuts, y'all. I do not need to eat 24 donuts. You're welcome. Oh, you got it. There you go, Wayne. You're welcome. All right. So anyway, this one here, we're going to divide this into 4 things. All right. I already took my pre-picture over here, and it calls for, to make this whole package, calls for 1 cup of milk. So we're going to do 4 of this. So we're going to need a 1/4 cup of milk. You can use almond milk. You can use regular milk. So I measured my milk out. We're going to be using a 1/4 cup of butter, but a 1/4 cup of butter is 1 tablespoon of butter. And I put a little extra butter in here because we're going to wipe our pan with it, okay? And we need to melt this, all right? And then we have 1 package of donut mix, which is 12 ounces here, okay? So this thing here, we're going to do about 3 ounces of donut mix into the bowl. All right. So I'm going to measure that out and get 3 ounces, so that, yeah, that's 3 times 4 is 12, because we're doing a 1/4 of it. All right. So anyway, that's how I'm going to divide my recipe to make it only 6 donuts, 6 donut holes, y'all. It came. Oh, you're great. Okay. Hey, all right. So PSA for Wayne Wiley. All right. Wayne Wiley, we have 3 different kits available if you're interested in becoming a Pampered Chef consultant. You have the kits in the back of the catalog, but also there's a new kit out that's for $39. $39. And when you become a Pampered Chef consultant and you submit $500 in guest sales, you get a free quick cooker in your first 30 days. If you can submit $12.50, which is no problem at all, $12.50, that's about probably 3 or 4 shows, or even 1 big show. All right. You can get that deluxe electronic grill and griddle absolutely free. We become a Pampered Chef consultant this month only. Okay. Do they have different flavor mixes? No, they don't. But that's a great question there. Crumb cake donuts. I asked y'all, how many bites do you take to eat a donut hole? No one gave me an answer. 1 bite, 2 bites, 3 bites, no bites. Okay. So you just woof it right down with the dog. Okay. Do they have, so anyway, that's another thing. I'm going to put in a little bit of nutmeg, because I think nutmeg makes it taste more like old fashioned donuts. All right. And so we're going to do a little zest of donuts of nutmeg into our donut mixture. Okay. So let's get the butter. We need to put this in the microwave and microwave it and melt it. Okay. Push that button. All right. Next, we need to get our scale out. I'm going to put my pan over here. Gently put my pan over there. And then we'll bring it over here, and we'll, once I measure this out, hopefully we can measure it out. Okay, ounces. Okay, 0. All right. Oop, it's done. There we go. All right. But the butter's done. The butter's done. All right. So let's put you over here, and you can look down into my bowl. 1 bite. 1 bite. 2 bites. There. Wayne Wiley. Thank you guys. 1 bite. Monica. Good grief. Y'all like, whoa, they must be small donut holes. All right. So let's see. Let's put these out. I usually do 2 bites. Okay. So we're going to put this down. You're right into the bowl itself. I do have my scale right here. I'm going to open my packet of donut mix here by Pampered Chef. And again, you can use, I got to need some scissors, y'all. This is not going to be right. All right. Let's get the scissors and open this baby up. It's probably not resealable. No, it's not resealable. All right. So anyway, we'll just get a clip. All right. So we're going to put in here 3 ounces of donut mix. Oh, there you go. Has a little bit too much in there, but that's okay. All right. So anyway, we got that. Let's see. I'm going to clip my donut mix up. Okay. There we go. So we can have some more for another time. And we don't need the scale anymore. All right. So turn the scale off. I'm going to put the scale back away. There, it's off. Put it back because I'm trying to make room on my countertop for all my new appliances here. So we're going to add in a 1/4 cup of milk. All right. And we're going to add it in our butter. And where do I put my, I'm going to mix my butter up because it has the solids in there. All right. We're going to add in the butter. All right. I'm going to leave a little bit behind because we're going to wipe our box. And then we're going to put a little bit of zest of nutmeg in here because I like donuts with a little nutmeg, y'all. Little nutmeg goes a long way. All right. If you have the powdered stuff, put a powdered stuff in here, but I have the real nut here. All right. So just a pinch. Okay. Tap it off. There you go. Too much nutmeg is not a good thing. Okay. Just a little bit. It does great. All right. So we're going to mix this up. There we go. And that should be our donut mix. All right, there. Well, it's really easy, right? So you got this down. And we can have donuts within like 15 minutes if I wasn't talking. Actually, less than. We have the oven heated up. It's going to probably take longer to heat the oven up than it did to cook it, all right? All right, so we got our little mix right here. We got the donut mixture here. And let me see. I can get a small scoop. We got the scoop. All right, and we're going to put this over to the side, and I'm going to get that butter back, and we're going to get our pan, and we're going to put our butter in our pan. All right, I need a basting brush. You see me use this basting brush a lot. Okay, I'm going to do 6 of them. So we're going to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. All right, so we're just doing 6 donuts, and I spread them out. Okay, and we're going to get our mix. And again, you can do the whole packet does 24, but I am doing 6 because I don't want to eat them all. All right, yeah, Alexis doesn't need to eat them on her diet, but I do want to eat. I will eat some, and I'll take the points. Otherwise, if I made all 24, I would be eating all 24, y'all. Okay, I'm being honest with you. All right, so this, man, it has a little bit bigger than, we may have to add a little bit more in because I still have some more donuts here. Okay, so a little bit. I think we need to overfill it just a little bit. There. It's that 0.7 that did it on us, right? All right, let's get that mixed up. There we go. Okay, 2/3 full. There. Tap it back. And I think I have one more left over. I got one more in here. All right, I'm not letting this go to waste. And make sure that's not on the side. I got one more, so let's do this one here. There we go. And scrape it down. Scrape the whole bowl out. I'm scraping the bowl, y'all. There we go. That one right there. All right, so we made 7 donuts, y'all. Shh. Don't tell my mom, okay? I'll give her some. She'll like these. I know my mom is gonna love these. Okay. Oh, we still have a lot left. There we go. Anyone looking shy over here? There. Because you know I like things good to the last drop. And then we got to have a cup of coffee too with that. All right, so that was pretty easy. Your cake mix. I'm tasting the cake mix. All right, there we go. That is good. All right, let's make this one a little round. There we go. There's a little not perfect. There we go. All right, got it. Oh, this mix tastes phenomenal. Okay, the mix tastes really good. So we have our 7 donuts. We're putting them in the oven at 350 degrees. There we go. And I need to know what time it is. All right, let's flip the camera around. Oh, here I am. Hello. How much sugar and calories in each hole? I don't know. Let me ask you. Let me see. Add some cocoa. No, I gave up chocolate for Lent. All right. So it says heat the oven to 350. Brush the oil, combine the milk, butter, and the mold. You added everything in. Too late now if I'm have the wrong directions here. We're gonna fill the well for 2/3 full. Tap the pan several times on countertop to release any air bubbles. Oops, we missed that part. Bake until the donuts spring back and lightly press, about 10 to 12 minutes. And let cool for 10 minutes. All right, Alexa, set the timer for 10 minutes.
10 minutes, starting now.
Okay. Okay, so it has a tip on here for us, okay? It says the easiest and least messy way to fill your donut pan is by using a resealable plastic bag with the corner snipped for a decorating bag. I think I did pretty good with the scoop, okay? It's best to cool the donuts completely before frosting, or you can toss warm donuts in a resealable bag with spiced sugar, okay? I think we're going to skip the sugar. We may do some powdered sugar in there, okay? All right, so let me see. Random says how much sugar and calories in each hole. All right, calories. All right, so 12 servings per container. All right, so it's 2 donut holes. 2 donut holes is 110 calories. 110 calories for 2 donut holes. All right, it's a total fat of 1 gram. So fat's not that bad. Sodium. Oh man, we have a lot of salt in here, y'all. It's 290 milligrams, which is 13% of our salt in here. fiber only 1, protein, there's 3 grams of protein, so that's pretty good in there. Let's see, so that's it. Yeah. No cholesterol. All right, so anyway, that's our dietary stuff that's on there. All right. Let's see. Hey, D Bitsies. Hi, D Bitsy. How you doing? Let's see. 1 cup, 1 bite, no crumbs. Yeah, 1 bite, no crumbs. Exactly. Got that right. All right, so I'm gonna reseal this. Let me see how I can reseal this. Let's do it this way, so no air gets back in there, and then we can make some more another time. Okay. I don't want to make the whole thing because I know I would eat all of them. Right? Right, Monica? Alexis would eat all the donuts. Yep. I'm not gonna lie to you. All right. So let's see. I'm very honest. I'm probably the honest person you probably know. And I'll tell you, you know, like if I don't like a tool, I'm like, I don't like that one. I'd rather this one. All right. So the next thing we're gonna do. Who has ever heard of depression candy? Depression era candy. Has anybody heard of depression era candy? Let me know if you've heard of that. Or potato candy. Potato candy. All right, this is where you make. Yes, you've heard of it, Monica. Have you ever made it? I'm gonna make it because I have leftover mashed potatoes, and we only need 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes, but you need a lot of powdered sugar. And I think my mom will like this one. This is definitely my mom, a mom recipe. Okay, she used to make this for us. I could eat 10, no problem. I could eat 10, no problem too. Random image. I could probably out eat you on the donuts, especially if you gave me a day. All right, so let's see. All right, so we're gonna need 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes, and I'm gonna go get the mashed potatoes out. Hold on. Mashed potatoes. I need to get a little seed. All right, so we're gonna need a little sieve because I need to make my mashed potatoes be no lumps in them whatsoever. And the only thing that you need to make depression candy or potato candy is mashed potatoes. All right, 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes, 3 to 4 cups of powdered sugar, and what else? Peanut butter, a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. Okay, so I got my stuff over here ready to go, and we're gonna make some depression candy. Okay, I would eat the entire dozen of. I know I would too. We do get 24 out of that box, 24 donut holes. All right, so anyway, I've heard of it. Alexis, would you ever date a 24-year-old? No, I don't think so. My son's only 19. He'll be 20. I don't want to date his friends. No, way out of my league there. You're way out of my league. I'm like, I'm ready. Like when you're 24, you want to go out and party with your friends and have fun and just get up and go. I mean, I want to get up and go too, and I want to have fun with my friends, but I want to have fun during the daylight hours, and at 9 o'clock, I'm ready to go to bed, y'all. Okay, so that's the difference between 24 and 54. Actually 58. Okay, so anyway, let's get some potatoes out. I'm gonna flip this around and let me know. Hey, Ricky, Long Island, how you doing? We got the donuts in the oven baking. Okay, and we're gonna bring them out. I'm gonna eat one on the screen at least. Okay, and I'm gonna join the rest of them without you all. All right, but we're gonna make some depression candy. All right, so let's put this over here and flip this down, and I'm gonna get 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes. Now the thing is, we need to get our mashed potatoes, but we need to. I'm gonna put it in this little measuring up. We're gonna not in there, Alexis. Okay, yeah, we can put it in the bowl, but I want to put it in. I'm gonna measure it out. Now I have a lot of mashed potatoes left. I think the dog's gonna get some here. Nope, none of it fell on the floor. Okay, that one fell. Oh, one did. All right, so I gotta pick that up in a sec, otherwise it's gonna be all over. So I'm gonna measure out 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes. Now, I know I make lumpy mashed potatoes, okay? It's just the way I like them, all right? And I'm gonna get this mashed potatoes, and we're gonna sieve through our mashed potatoes, all right? So we got this, and we're gonna get our sieve, and we're gonna put our mashed potatoes in there, and we're just gonna bash it into the mash it, however you want to call it. We're going to put it right into there, right? and just get it out, because we don't want any lumps in our mashed potatoes. Okay, you can see it's coming through the other end. All right, so you're just going to get your potatoes and mash it through a masher, a strainer. Okay, there we go. Pretty cool. All right, so you're going to get the rest of it on the other side here that came through, and you're going to put it right in. So you don't want any lumps in your candy. Okay, no lumps in your mashed potatoes here, and that's one way of getting all the lumps out. All right, we are all done with that there. All right, so I have 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes in here. Now what's going to happen, we're going to put in powdered sugar, and we need to measure out about 4 cups of powdered sugar. All right, put this back. All right, got that. That over there. All right, and I got the powdered sugar ready to go. So I'm going to get my powdered sugar, and we're going to measure it out. All right, we need scissors again. New powdered sugar, y'all. All right, there we go. And we're going to get 4 cups of powdered sugar, and I'm just going to put them in the bowl. All right, 4 cups, so I can measure it out, which is almost this whole bag. Okay, 1 cup. Okay, 2 cups. I'm not sieving this either, which I should. That might make it easier. 3 and 4. All right. All right. There we go. Now we're going to get a little bit of our mashed potatoes here. This is 4 tablespoons of really mashed up mashed potatoes, and we're going to add some powdered sugar to our mashed potatoes. Okay, just a little bit. All right. Now there's going to be a reaction that happens to the mashed potatoes and the powdered sugar. Okay, it's like the bananas. You know, when you mash bananas up, they become very liquefied. All right, and you're going to see it become. This is going to become a liquid, like a liquid sugar. Okay, but it's mashed potatoes. Now you saw that there were solid mashed potatoes in here, right? You saw that. All right, this is like a great science experiment for kids. All right. Hello, D. No sifting powder. No, we don't need to sift it. We're gonna mash it down. We can sift it. Well, I'll get the sifter out. I'll get a sifter. I'm gonna sift it in there. It'd probably help it. It would probably help because it would seem like it was very lumpy sugar, and it might help us get this going here. Okay. There we go. There. Okay, so you see how that mashed potatoes turn this to liquid. Now again, we just had mashed potatoes in here. Okay, mashed potatoes and powdered sugar makes a reaction and turns it liquefied. Okay, that's just magic, right? Magic. All right, so I'm gonna get my sifter, right, and I'm gonna sift some of this flour into here. This is not a Pampered Chef tool. If Barnes was here, he'd be very proud of me. There you go. Oops. All right, let's get some of that. Now we're going to add some more powdered sugar. Now we're going to add about at least 3 cups, almost 4 cups of powdered sugar in here. All right, and it's going to make a nice dough. All right, there we go. Just add it in. You can see how it's still liquefied. It's going to make a dough, but we're adding a little bit of sugar at a time. All right, while our donuts cook. And we're making candy. All right, this is Depression era candy because they didn't have a lot of ingredients way back in the day. And I remember my mother used to make this like a long time ago. She didn't make it when I was a teenager, but when I was a little girl, she did make it, and we were like, oh, that is so good. All right, and then we make mashed potatoes. We used to also make donuts out of mashed potatoes too. Okay, oh, there's my timer. 10 minutes. Oh, my donuts are looking good, y'all. All right, so Alexa, turn the timer off. Let's get the Grip brothers and sisters out, the siblings out. Hello, I'm Mr. Right, and I'm Miss. No, I'm Mr. Left. I'm Miss Right. You're Mr. Left. Let's go get the donuts out. Okay, donuts are all done, y'all. And voila, our donuts are done. We got to let these cool off. They are nicely turning over on us. You can see how easy they plop right out. Let me switch my hand right here, okay, and flip these other babies around. So we got our donuts, and they are nicely, there we go. Oh, I can't, my arms aren't long enough. All right. So your donuts are all done, y'all. All right. I'm going to put that over there, let them cool off, cancel off my oven. Because we got our 7 donuts done. All right. Easy as pie. That took less time than going to Dunkin' Donuts, y'all. All right. Random images laughing. Tasty time. No sifting powdered sugar. Yeah, we are sifting it. Can you use instant mashed potatoes? I don't think so, Grace, because you need to use russet potatoes to make this work. Don't use red potatoes, gold potatoes, or anything like that. You need to use the good old-fashioned Idaho russet potatoes, which are the ones with the brown skin. They're a little bit thicker, okay? So you do need to use a certain type of potato. And to make mashed potatoes, 4 tablespoons is nothing, all right? You can even save it from Sunday dinner on your mashed potatoes. And that's actually where our mashed potatoes came from, Sunday dinner. Okay, it's going to take forever on the sifter. I think I like my mom's, the old-fashioned sifter, than this one. This one's a pain in the butt. All right, let's get this one in. And we're going to mix things around. So we got our donuts done. All right, there we go. Let's see. You're welcome, Grace. Okay. It's not tasty time. We got to let the donuts cool for 10 minutes, okay? And it's still the 10-minute time that you would get into the car, get yourself dressed, and go to Dunkin' Donuts and get your donut and your coffee. You could have made it for a lot less here at your house and impressed your kids by making donut holes. Can you imagine your kids waking up and getting donuts first thing in the morning? Be like, wow, what happened to my mom or dad? They gave us donuts for breakfast today. Homemade ones too. All right. And you can fill those. You can get a little pastry bag and fill them with jelly. All right. We should do that next time. We'll get the Bismarck tool out and look how nice. See, it's nice and smooth. Okay. It's still liquefied, so we still need to add a lot more powdered sugar. And it is a rainy day here in Georgia. It was a beautiful day yesterday. Oh my gosh, y'all, it was 84 degrees. The sun was hot. I had my short sleeves rolled up to my shoulders because I was getting sun. I could feel the sun burn on my back of my neck. I'm going to have a redneck tan on me. Okay. Pampered Chef needs to make a sifter, y'all. See those big old lumps in there too. Okay, now you don't have to use a sifter, but it does take out those lumps. All right, so we're just mixing it together, and again, it's still staying liquid, but we're gonna get this into a dough form. All right, and it's gonna we're gonna roll it out, and then we'll put peanut butter in it, and then roll it up into a log, and it is candy. Okay, really good candy made with potatoes and sugar and peanut butter. So pretty much 3 ingredients. Oh, you know what? We can add a little bit of vanilla in here and a pinch of salt too. Okay, let's add a little bit of salt because salt gives a lot of flavor. Pinch of salt, all right, and a dash of vanilla on that. I'm not even going to measure that. We're just going to do a little bit of vanilla. Just a tad bit of vanilla. There you go. They need to add a lot more powdered sugar with the vanilla. All right, you don't need to, but I thought, well, let's just do it. Let's put the vanilla in there. Totally almost forgot the vanilla. Okay, just a little bit. It'll flavor the powdered sugar. Okay, there we go. And you just keep on adding it until it becomes dough. And we are down to our 3rd cup going in here. All right. I was thinking almond extract. I was thinking Grace too. I love almond extract. That's probably my favorite one, and then vanilla. I like almond flavor better too. Well, we have the slowest sifter ever here, y'all. I don't think I need to sift it. Those logs are really big. Break those up. Mix it up, mix it up. Hello there, Guy Cook from Walla Walla, Wisconsin. Guy, I got you right, Guy. Hello, Rachel from Coronado. I was thinking almond. Yep, we did that. We got vanilla in there. Next time. Good morning, V. Zoe, how you doing? It's a phenomenal potato turned liquid with powdered sugar. Yes, it is it's magic. It's magic. I just couldn't what? You just couldn't what? V, you couldn't what? Make 7 donuts? Make candy? We're making this for my mom. I'll probably have a piece too, pure sugar. Probably like 10 points for each sugar. Although I made the it's only 1 point for 1 tablespoon of marshmallow, like the fluffer nutter. You see it's getting really thick now. It's getting into doughy now. We're getting into the form we need. Okay. And it does take time, y'all. Okay. And a stiff arm. All right, let's go see if I can get some more in here. Go. Let's see. Do they have hazelnut extract? Probably delicious too. I don't know. I don't like hazelnut, believe it or not. I don't. If they have hazelnut coffee, I stay away from it from a 10-foot pole. But I do like almond, and I like lemon and vanilla, and of course chocolate. But we gave chocolate up for Lent. So I'm not eating any of the chocolate chips for after dinner. I would snack on chocolate chips right out of the bag, y'all. Yeah. All right. I need a thicker. I need a heavier scraper here. Okay. Let's get that down. There we go. Get that in the sink there and mix it up. Again, we're trying to make it into a nice dough ball. All right. And then we're going to roll it out onto the countertop. There we go. This is probably good that we did sift it, especially in this process here. Ooh, I'm going to put my hands in here and just roll up the sleeves, Alexis, and get your hands in there and make it into a ball. There we go. I think we may have to use the hands, y'all. Okay. Just get it and roll it into a ball. It should be tacky, and you just add more powdered sugar into it. There we go. And you're going to need it too. Okay, so you are going to have to use your hands eventually in here. All right, let's just get that other in there. All right, and then you're going to get yourself a some parchment paper, and you're going to work this on parchment paper. Am I sticking to the side of the bowl? No, sticking to the side of the bowl. There we go. Get all that down. Okay. Although I should have put the parchment down on here because it's all over my countertop right now. There we go. All right. Okay. Try to scrape it up in the bottom of the bowl. Okay. Yeah. And again, I got a piece of parchment here that we're going to put underneath our bowl. And we're going to work on this. Okay. Because we're going to use our parchment to wrap it up in and then chill it for a few hours. You need to chill it. Once we get this all made, you need to chill it all together, like the candy itself, and then come back in and slice it. All right, so this bowl is pretty much done. And we're going to get a little bit of our powdered sugar. I'm going to sift it onto our mat here. Oh, so it doesn't stick like that. Okay. Here, and I'm just going to knead this. All right, you're going to knead it until it's nice and doughy. Okay, just like bread. All right, just knead it. And if it's too dry, then you can add a little bit more potatoes. If it's too wet, you add a little bit more powdered sugar. Okay. This is pretty dry, y'all. Okay. Just keep on working it. You're going to need it. Okay. Just like you're doing bread. Okay. Y'all didn't think that we're going to be doing this, right? Do it like Rosie the Riviera. Get it done. Yeah. Good morning there, Barnes. Barnes, I was just thinking about you. Barnes, we use a sifter for our powdered sugar. And I said, where's Barnes at? He'd be so proud of me because Barnes was always like, sift it, Alexis, sift it. Hey, Rachel, thank you so much for the super heart award. Let me see. Alexis, I love your blue outfit today. Miss Alexis, blue is my favorite color. Well, thank you. I thought about, you know, before I go to bed, I always think of what color I'm going to wear the next day. And on Tuesdays, I always wear the same black dress so that I can weigh in on my scale because I want to wear the same clothes. And I've been wearing the same black dress for 2 years, almost 2 years now. Well, not 2 years, but definitely a year. So every time I weigh in on Tuesdays, I have my little black dress on. Now I do have another second black dress that has little flowers on it, but I think it's more spring and summer looking. So I don't wear the little flowers in the winter. Okay. All right. So we're getting, I want it nice and smooth, like this texture here. That's what I sort of want it to look like. Okay. I don't want to put too much more sugar down here because I think I got enough sugar in here. You can see it's getting nice and smooth. Okay. So that's what we're doing. So today we made donuts. I made 7 donuts using the new Pampered Chef donut mix, which was so easy. And then and the new donut hole pan. And I thought, well, let's make this. I had the potatoes in the refrigerator. And we're going to make it. Okay. I'm trying to hold my paper down with one hand and knead with the other hand. Okay, let's see if we can do this. Let's see. You look lovely today, my friend. Thank you, Rachel. I try my best. I try my best to look good, and I try only to wear solid colors because I feel that when I wear flowers or prints, it overwhelms me. And so solids are definitely my thing. You can see how nice this is coming out. Okay, it's looking really good, right? This is the dough. Great for sifting. Yeah, it is great for sifting. So just, now this is coming out really good. You can see the difference in the texture. Okay, it's just here we go. Great for sifting is right. Okay, did you put peanut butter? No, not yet. Not yet, Cheryl. Not yet, Polish Princess. We're still in the dough making stage here, the candy part. Okay, and then we're gonna roll this out. I have to go get my baker's roller. All right, it is getting a little tacky, but you can see it's looking like dough, like it's kneading it all in. We don't have like lumps or anything or breaks apart. See how that is? All right, so we're gonna put this down on the paper. I'm gonna roll it out. I'm gonna put this in the sink. There, need to go get a roller. All right, I'm only doing a little amount. I'm gonna put you further back there. All right, and we need to put this down under there and there. And this is sort of lumpy, so let's get that out. Okay. There. All right, and I'm gonna roll this out. I'm gonna use my little roller, and boy, this is looking pretty. It looks like fondant. Okay, I should get the big roller out, my my marble one, but this is like a little small one. I think I'm going to get the big marble roller. Let's go get the big marble roller. Okay. When I say big, I mean the big marble roller. Okay, this is nice and cool from being I have it in the, I keep it in the box. All right. Roll one way, another way. And you want it to get to be about 1/4 of an inch thickness. All right. So it came off. No big deal. Just pat it back in. Okay, get that off. Don't worry if it's not even. You're trying to make it into almost a square or a rectangle. All right. The thinner, you don't want to get it too thin because then it'll break apart on you. But about 1/4 of an inch in thickness. There we go. Right. Okay. Turn this around. Let's do it that way. Just keep going one way, Alexis. Go one way. There we go. Yep. All right. So we are rolling it out. Again, this is very an old, really old recipe from like the Depression era when they didn't have candy like we have it today, that they would make their own candy with leftover mashed potatoes. Okay. Yeah. All right, I think we're good. I think it's good. It's not exactly square. Let's see if I can square it up a little bit. Okay. Square it up just a little bit. There. Pasting it together. All right. And if I can do this, you can do this. All right. This is made with what? A few ingredients. There we go. Marry that together. Okay. Oops, I got a little bit of green something in there. I'm not looking at your comments because we're trying to get this rolled out. Okay. Roll it really nice. Look, it's blending together over there. Roll it this way. Yeah. All right. I think it's beautiful right now. What do you think? Oh, well, it was. No big deal. All right. All right, so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to get a 1/4 cup of peanut butter. And we're going to put a 1/4 cup or 1/3 of a cup. Let's do 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter into our plunger here. And I'm going to get my peanut butter. And I need a little bit of a scoop. This is a scoop and spread. And also I'm going to cut. But you can get the peanut butter out of your jar and clean it really good. Okay. So we're going to just use, I'm not using crunchy peanut butter. I'm using my mom's creamy peanut butter. Okay. Let's put that in there. And we measure it out so that we know exactly what goes into it. All right. And there we go. We have about 1/3 of a cup of peanut butter. You see how that is? And this thing scooped it right out. All right. And this thing is really good to getting like mayonnaise out and clearing your jars. It's like a squeegee for jars. Okay. There we go. Let's get that out. Put this back. All right. And now we have our peanut butter that we're going to smear on our candy here. Thank you, Marlena, for the high five award. Hey, V, I like the wooden ones myself. Which type of roller do you prefer as for marble or wood? I only have a marble one. My mother used to have a wooden one. I like the marble because it, if you need to keep your crust cold, because most crusts need to be kept chilled. The marble can be chilled in your refrigerator, whereas the wood doesn't retain the coolness. So we're just going to spread the peanut butter on here, and we're going to leave a little bit of the edge left, like leave about a good ½ inch, and we're going to roll this baby up. Okay, there we go. So just spread it out. I'm going to put this over here, get that off. Yeah. Just use one tool, spread it out nice. Needs to be spread on this side. This side has a lot. Here, get that off. All right. So the marble one, I think it does great. This one's really good for like pizza dough and really quick jobs, okay? But the marble one is the more professional one. And it's like for people who are serious bakers, want that marble one because it does keep your crust cold. Okay, I think this is pretty good. All right, there we go. Now, the reason why we're doing it on parchment is that we're going to roll this up, but and it's going to help us to roll it. All right, let's get that off. Got one little piece right there. And we're done. All right, put that in the sink. And now we're going to roll it. Okay, roll, roll, roll. All right, it doesn't matter which way you roll. I think I'm going to, that one has a bigger end over there. So let's roll it. So you're going to pick it up like this. All right, and we're going to roll our candy. Now it's going to just keep rolling. Let the paper help you roll this. Okay, like you can roll it. Help it. I think I may have rolled it just a little bit too thin, but no, it's okay. It'll be okay. I think my mom will appreciate it once I get it done. Okay, there we go. Yeah. It is breaking just a little bit. But for my first time ever doing this, this is really good. Okay. Yeah. There we go. This is going to be nice, thick. This is going to be a thick one, y'all. I can tell. All right, there we go. So, no big deal if you have a little bit left over like that, okay? It's just the way the cookie crumbles, okay? I'm going to get that part off. Let me see if I can get that off when I roll it up. There we go. Get that off, and now we have our candy. Now, this has to chill in the refrigerator for at least 2 hours, all right? So we're going to pick it up. I'm going to roll it in my parchment. So you see how this was, all right? And it will have nice rolls on the inside, okay? And we're going to roll it and just put it in the refrigerator and let it chill. And just roll it right in the paper that you mixed it all up in. There you go. There. And in the refrigerator, it goes for at least 2 hours. And when I come back, I'll show you how we can cut this, or it might be already be cut because we're going to dig into this. All right. So this goes in the refrigerator. And we can clean up this mess here. On that side. Clean up this. Let's rinse this off because this has a lot of sugar all over it. So some things you just have to, when you make it, they just need time. And that needs time to firm up and to like just, say, hey, what's going on here? All right. I'm going to wipe up my mat and then put my mat back down. All right. There we go. And I have a little mess over here, so let's just clean this up while we're here. A little powdered sugar didn't hurt anybody. All right, and now we have our nice. Let me say hello to y'all because we're going to be doing our powdered sugar, our donut holes. Okay, thank you so much for the high five award, Marlena. Hello, this is Zoe. How are you doing? Hello, Gary in Orlando, and then we have guy up in Walla Walla, Washington. Hey, there, Aiden slipped in too. I never heard of potato candy. Yeah, potato candy is a Depression era candy, and we put in 4 tablespoons of mashed potatoes. They do need to be made with russet potatoes. It's just something in the starch of that makes it liquefy when it touches sugar. Okay, I'm a t-shirt and shorts kind of gal. I don't dress up much. I guess it's a Southern Cal thing. No, it's people. Most people dress in t-shirts and shorts. I just never got into t-shirts and shirts. I did wear. I do have a couple Pampered Chef t-shirts now that I can go out in, and actually, I hate to say the t-shirts now don't have that back fat look. You know the back fat. You know what I'm talking about, girls. Okay, if your shirt is too small, you have the bra line showing. Okay, that's your fat back there. Okay, so you have to be good coming as you are going. All right, just FYI, just FYI. And so yesterday I had, or no, Sunday I had a t-shirt on, the blue one. And I went back, I was like, man, I don't have anything back there. I was like, yes, that's what I want it to look like. Did we put peanut? No, we did. We just did it. Okay. Hey, Rachel, thank you for the super heart there. Let's see. I think I got everybody's comments on here. Let's see. I think good morning, V. Let's see. Tasty Miriam time. Yep, we're going to be tasting the donuts now. All right. So, wow, this was a very, I wasn't expecting the candy to take that long, but we did do the donuts, and the donuts came out great. Look, we made 7 donuts. Okay, 7 donuts, and we're going to get a plate. And actually, I'm going to just powdered sugar them right here. Let's get the, I forgot to take a picture, y'all, of the donuts. Got to take a picture of the donuts. Okay, take a picture of the donuts. There we go. Oh. There we go. All right, get out of there. There's one. All right, and let's get them all over on one side. That way we're not going all over the place with our donuts. There we go. Get that off. All right, donuts. It's time to make the donuts. All right. Do we say we're gonna do it on the? We said we're gonna do it on the white side. We'll do half and half. All right, half and half. Hey, Gary, thank you for the appreciation word. My mom used to make potato candy, says Nancy. Yes, my mom did too, Nancy. And so when she sees that in there, she won't know what it is until later today, because I have stuff over there. I always have stuff in here. She won't know what it is. I'm like, yeah. All right, let's get this powdered sugar shaker out. Powdered sugar shaker. Try to say that a few times. All right. This is our powdered sugar. We got more powdered sugar, but this is a shaker, okay? It does have a strainer, but I was not going to do 4 cups through here, okay? So anyway, we did the sieve, and that's not a Pampered Chef thing. All right, so donuts, they look really good. This is the bottom part that's cooked, all right? And then this one here is the top side. Hey, D Bitsy, thank you for the high 5 award, all right? I appreciate all the awards. This really helps me in my cooking because, you know, the ingredients do cost money, all right? And if you're going to a teppanyaki grill and that guy was cooking in front of you and you're like, hey, gave you a great show, there you tip them too, okay? So anyway, these are donuts by Pampered Chef. We use the donut mix. I only used 1/4 of this bag of donuts to make 7 donuts. All right. Hey, Edie, thank you so much for or Eddie, thank you so much for the donuts, or the high 5 award. Thank you for the donut. Thank you for the donut. All right. So anyway, these are the donuts. I only did 1/4 of the bag. All right. I did not make all 24 donuts. I do not need 24 donuts. I know I love the powdered sugar shaker too. The powdered sugar shaker. And this is a Pampered Chef product. So you can buy all these products on the customer appreciation. The link is in my profile. Did you cut your hair? No, it's up in the ponytail. It's way up there. It's way up there, y'all. Like, I got to do a fashion statement for some of you, you know? So, you know, I don't know what to do with my hair. It's way too long. My hair goes down to here. And that's not going like this. That's just like this. All right. It goes really, really long. And I'll show you. I don't have my tights on today. So I have my little boots. And I'm just going to go put my sneakers on and go walk on the treadmill. But if I go outside, I probably need to put the tights on because I'm sure the bugs will be out. But I got the little dress on. I have my little black dress on. And I got my little booties on here, you know. So, and I sit in the house all day. It's not like I'm going anywhere. I just dress up because I like to. Okay. And it makes me feel good. It makes me feel like I'm working when I'm dressed up. All right. Hey, Gary, thank you for the Buy Me a Donut award. Oh my gosh, y'all. All right. We need to make a cup of coffee, y'all. All right. what's a donut without coffee, right? All right, we're going to go a little long. We're at 1 hour right now, okay? Maybe an hour and 10 minutes max. All right. I don't like going more than 1 hour, but we did do 2 recipes today. We did the donut pan, which was so simple. Y'all, I couldn't come in and just do donuts. So we did the potato candy, all right? Get a cup of fresh. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup. Actually, I'm using Maxwell House. It's good till last drop. All right, let's get our mug out. There. Go the other way. There we go. I bet you if you all came to my kitchen, you would know where everything is. If y'all, especially like Barnes, if he came to my kitchen, he would know where almost every tool is. Like my coffee mug right here, okay? You see me reach for it or go for it, you're like, oh, it's over there, Alexis. All right, let's get that one. Right. Just so you know, I'm not one branded person. We got both. The best part of waking up is Folgers in your cup, but it's good to the last drop with Maxwell House. Yeah. And my mom got this one. It's a light blend, and this is a medium blend. Dressing up makes you feel better about yourself. Yep, it does. It totally does. It totally does. Same with Rachel. Same with the colors that you wear. If somebody tells you that you look great in a color, just remember that color and wear it again. Because if you feel good in the color, you're gonna emit that too. Okay, it's a positivity thing of wearing colors. Like I am definitely a winter. I can wear red, green, blue, black. I can't with this white hair. White does not look good. Okay, I tried your regular donuts, and my husband. I know the regular donuts. Okay, so you're gonna have to get the donut pan because now you're gonna need the donut pan to make the donut holes. Okay, and now we got our cup of coffee too. Get that out so my mom doesn't use it. All right, got to rinse it out. Let's have a sip of coffee before I have the donut. All right. So if people say, "Hey, you look great in orange or brown or tan," it means you're an autumn color. All right, and it was what's your color way back in the 90s. It was going on, and you would get tested on what looked good for you, whether it was like cool colors or primary colors or pastels or fall colors. Okay, and it basically goes by the season. Do you have a recipe anymore, QVC? You have. My mom gets something almost every day, Tabby. My mom gets something every day. Oh yeah, we did. We got these little lights, okay, and they're outside. They're little round, like luminaries. It came 6 to a box. She got 2 sets of them. So I had to go out and put them out there last week, and they just light up the driveway. So we got that, and then she got a couple shirts, but no more food. The color, the rainbow, or I think it was Color Me Something. Not what your parachute is, but there was a book, and it was what's your color, and it would tell you like I have blue undertones, okay, and I am definitely a winter. And my mom, when I was growing up, she always said, I love you in red, but red is such a power color. When you wear red, people see you. They see you, all right? Like you are noticed. Like if you walk in a room with a red dress on, all eyes are on you. Now, if you walk into a room and you have a black outfit on, you look like a waiter, and they're going to pass you by. I'm just telling you with the colors, okay? But if you have a dominant color, like even yellow, if you walk into a room with yellow, you're going to dominate that color. Just like the girl, I forget the girl that did the poem at the inauguration. She wore red and yellow, and boy, was she noticed. Those were her colors, and she owned. She was like, all eyes were on her. Forget everybody else. The red and the yellow popped. I think that was the best outfit of the entire event. All right. So I only wear colors I like, and I bought a lot of LuLaRoe, and LuLaRoe has a lot of prints, and I am not a print person. I don't know why I bought all that stuff, but I have a whole garage full of LuLaRoe that I need to go to the Goodwill that I haven't broken down and put them in the box and go over there. But the LuLaRoe, a lot of them are too big now. And when you wear clothes that are too big on you, you're going to look heavier. So wear clothes that fit, but not that's tight that you see the fat in the back. All right, just FYI. And I'm talking about, I made donuts. All right, I made donuts today. Yes. And I'm going to eat the donuts. Yes. Okay. But I only made 7 donuts. All right. Because I know if I made all 24, I would eat all 24, and that would be a no-no on my diet. Okay. But I did lose weight this week, y'all. Bam. Bam. Let's do that again. Bam. And it's just by being consistent and doing things. I know I'm eating probably too much starch. Darling Linda just notices like, okay, you're eating too many potatoes. And then I'm thinking, I'm eating too much oatmeal. All right. Because remember, I used to always eat 2 eggs in the morning and call it a day, or vegetables in the day, get the vegetables done in the morning, and you don't have to worry about the rest of the day. All right. So anyway, the donuts, let's powder the donuts. We're only going to powder half of them. All right. But I hope you find value, and that I inspire you to, one, dress like what? Wow. Every day you need to have a wow. All right. And get rid of those clothes that you feel like, oh, frumpy dumpy, because you're going to feel frumpy dumpy. All right. I don't have no frumpy dumpy clothes. Even if I go out and have to do yard work, it's sort of halfway decent, you know, like going out there. I only wear, I don't wear shorts anymore. And oh my gosh, y'all. Heavenly do. All right. So Sunday, I got up and I was doing laundry, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna get a shower. I came out of the shower, you know, and I was like, I should try on those bathing suits, you know, because my mom was gonna buy me a bathing suit from QVC. Talk about QVC. I'm like, no, I don't need that one. It was shorts. It was like a bathing suit, and it was shorts. I'm like, no, I like the skirt bathing suits. Okay. When you get to a woman of a certain age, you just don't wear certain things. But anyway, I tried on my bathing suits, and bam, 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 man, I was looking good in them. At least I thought in my mind I was looking good. Okay. If I think I'm looking good in my mind, then when I wear them, I'm going to be positive about wearing them. All right. And so I did last year, before I lost weight, I bought these, this swim bottoms that have the long biker shorts underneath them. And I felt very comfortable in there, because when you get older, you get the crepe skin, and the crepe, I'm just telling you the way it is. Okay. When you get older, you get crepe skin. Also, if you want to see Alexis from 10 years ago, this is what Alexis looked like 10 years ago without the white hair. This is what you look like 10 years ago. Okay. So just put that up. You see how my face, there's nothing here. When you get older, okay, in your 50s, you lose elasticity, and you get these things. Okay. It's called gels. My aunt had them. I'm like, how do you get those? Age. So anyway, bam. Bam. So I'm just letting you know that you can age gracefully. All right. It's a state of mind. Like, I feel like I should be in my late 30s, early 40s. Okay. Not 57. All right. I don't think I even act my age. And losing weight, when I look at my old pictures from like 3 years ago, 2 years ago, even a year ago, you can see the weight loss in my face. And I think I look younger. I think I look younger without the weight on. All right. And when my greatest concern of losing weight, okay, was, one, saggy skin, and that I would look old. All right. That was a fear of losing weight, but it didn't stop me from losing weight. Now, I do notice that, talking about my neck, I have a very short neck. I do notice the age coming in around the neck, especially when I wear t-shirts. Okay, I'm like, oh, that neck is looking a little old, you know. But you know what? It's aging gracefully. All right, and making right choices of clothing attire. You know, presenting yourself, whether you're on screen or off screen. I hope you're finding value in this. I don't know who I'm talking to. I know Heavenly Dew is here, Rachel's here, V is here, Barnes. Just wait till you're 66. Yeah. All right. So Marlena, sometimes you may want to come on and say, hey, invite me on, and I'll tell you about the challenges of turning 60. Okay. I don't know what that is. My mom doesn't tell me what it is. I can see it, you know, but you know, you don't really understand how your body's aging. And when you're young and like in your 20s, you can still eat whatever you want under the sun, you know. But I wish I had a little bit healthier habits way back then. I did do aerobics. Remember when you had to wear the aerobics and you had those leotards that came up to here and the Spanx and I did the aerobics. I did the boot camp. I did all that. I did curves. I loved curves. I loved going into an older women's, and it was mostly older women, like in their 40s, 50s, 60s that were doing curves, and I loved doing curves. But curves went bye-bye. Appreciate your aging tips, says Grace. Thank you. I'm 55, says Rachel. Yay! You're in the club. You're in the 50 club. Except the hens at work nitpick. It's bizarre critique that I wear black. It's okay. You can wear black. Crepe styles don't work. Yeah, exactly, Denny's. And nobody tells you this. I'd be sitting there on PVC. I'm sorry, we're going really late. I'd be sitting there. My mom's watching this. Oh, and turn your skin from this to this. Like in 30 days, you can go from this to this. I'm like, yeah, I only have plastic surgery. All right, so no. So anyway, age gracefully. All right. I know a lot of it has to do with your environment and your stress level. All right. I guess I wasn't very stressful. And my environment, I try to stay out of the sun, but now that I'm walking and I did roll up the sleeves, I think I got a little sun, like nothing that I'm gonna burn on, I did get a little sun yesterday, which is great for vitamin D because it helps keep COVID away and helps you get that vitamin D. And vitamin D is not stored. You have to get it every single day. We're not going to get vitamin D today. It's overcast here. Let's see. So let's take a sip of coffee and let's power these. I'm going to eat a donut, y'all. And I forgot to turn on my Pampered Chef light, y'all. Forgot to tell me turn my Pampered Chef light on. All right. So let's let me see. I have 3 new messages. Yep. It is what it is. I don't see the age on me as much as other people. You mean other people see the age on you, or you see age on people the same age as you? When I look at people like that I like graduated with, or they're in my same, that I think are in my same age, sometimes I think they're in the same age and they're 10 years younger. I'm like, oh yeah. Age is just a number. It is, but it does do a lot. I had Bryce late in life, and I was at a higher risk at 38. It was in the advanced maternal age. And so there's a lot of risk with different age. It's just a number. But medically wise, all things happen age wise. Okay. All right. So let's get some powdered sugar and all right. Let me see if I can do this. Let's just angle you down here. All right. So we have it's better to do it this way. There we go. And I'm going to let's do 4 that way and 3 without. All right. Powdered sugar. Oh, I got my nail cut in there. Okay, get this up with the powdered sugar. Yeah, I'm gonna do just 2 with powdered sugar. Just powder them right on there. Why waste it? Okay, and here we go. Powdered sugar donut. Now we're gonna open this up, and I'm gonna show you that it looks. This is definitely a 2-biter. Where's Monica? It's definitely a 2-biter, Monica. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do powdered sugar. No fighting it. I think I'll put a little more powdered sugar on here. There we go. Actually, this is a 3-biter because I just broke this one in half. Oh, good, y'all. I'm going to take another picture before I eat it all. You had your daughter at 43? You go, girl. That's like I have my my online fiance here. Y'all know it's Bannerman. He asked me to hey, would you marry me? He says, I'm down on one knee here. Let me know an answer. He's in his 60s. I'm 58. And he goes, well, the only deal is we need to have a kid. I'm like, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I'm like, not. Now it's time for Bryce to have kids, but I don't want Bryce to have kids for another 10 years. Okay. He's only 19. Yeah, they turned out really good. They turned out great. Let me get a picture of this so I don't eat them all. Eat all the evidence, right? Y'all, thanks for staying with me, y'all. I really appreciate it. Let me see. There we go. Oh, that one has a little hole in it. Let's put it that way. There we go. And boing. Turn that one around. There we go. There. And that. All right. We got some good pictures. All right. So I always need pictures for it because I actually did the video. There's a video on my VIP page that shows you how to make these donuts, and it takes 13 seconds to make the donuts on the video. All right. They are great. These are really good. They would be really good filled with a little bit of jelly. get the piping bag and fill these babies with jelly. Let's eat one without the sugar. I'm not a powdered sugar fan, y'all. Hello, BWB Photo Films. Bernard, how you doing, Bernard? Over in New Orleans, scariest place in the world if you've never been there. Actually, the first time I went there, I always tell everybody, I was in culture shock. New Orleans is definitely a culture shock. Is there any pen? Is New Orleans open? I don't even know. A Bannerman went there yesterday. So anyway, these are nice little cake donuts. All right. Let me see what I was tasting the powdered sugar. Let me see if I can taste the nutmeg. I think I need a little more nutmeg in here. Nope, I know my mom's gonna love these. All right. So what else can you use this pan for? All right. It's a Pampered Chef donut pan. It's $27, okay? But you can make 24 donuts out of every package here, or divide it, like me. If you're living by yourself and you don't want to eat all the 24 donuts at once, then divide it up. You can actually make, last week we made the Red Lobster biscuits in here. I think I need to turn off that Pampered Chef. It's right in my eye now. Not really phase 2 right now. You're in phase 2. Okay. So is anything opened? Restaurants are, you know what? That's another thing. Like, we don't even know. Everybody's in a different state, and we have no idea what's open and what's not. Hey, Monica, it's a four cut. You can cut it into 4 pieces and eat 4 pieces. That way, instead of having one big donut, because there's just no way I'm gonna put this all in my mouth. But don't, Monica. There's just no way. There's just no way. Okay. Muffin Holes. Oh yeah, Muffin Holes. You know what I was thinking? My mom would love this. Corn dogs. Little corn dogs. Do your cornbread, right? And then do like a half of it, and then put the hot dog in there, slice a hot dog up, and then cover it with the rest of the muffin mix, and do corn dogs. I gotta make corn dogs, y'all. Are they really? Wow, I didn't know that. Wow. Is it takeout? Is it just takeout, Bernard? Yeah. Yeah. These would be great for little corn dog things. And they would make really great appetizers. Like, this would be a perfect size for an appetizer, right? Gotta run. Bye, Monica. Let's check out your garden. Let's see how your garden's growing. I saw your seeds there. All right. Our governor has everything open in Florida, but some local counties make their own rules. I think it's all open here. I don't see nothing closed in southeast coast of Georgia here. Have a great day, Monica. All right. You inspire me to maybe start growing something. If you did, I'd be impressed myself. Oh man, this is good coffee too. Where's Mary at? Mary, quite contrary. She hasn't been on. I'd be quiet so I don't get yelled at. I'd be quiet so I don't get yelled at. No, my mom, she's getting up. It's already almost 8:45, so she'll be up. Wait, make cornbread balls with half of smoked sausage inside. I think I'm doing the corn dogs first. That's on my top of my mind. I always think stuffing those things. Oh, stuffings. Yeah, stuffing these with a little bit of jelly, like raspberry jelly inside of here with the Bismarck tool. You can just pop it right in and put jelly in here. We may have to do that next time, okay? Take out some, but others just close. Wow, Bernard, that is sad. Just around the corner to start reopening slowly. Okay. Wow, we've been open for a while. You know, we've been blessed over here, and I stay home. We don't go out except for grocery store run, and usually to a restaurant. We'll go out to a restaurant, but we go out to the restaurant when it's slower times, like 3 o'clock in the afternoon, 4:30 in the afternoon. Okay, before business starts hopping, so we can get my mom in and out. Okay, and it's been working out really good. Egg muffins. How are we gonna make the egg muffins, D Bitsy? What kind of muffins? Egg muffins. Lemon curd in those. Oh, Gary Joy. I just buy it out of the can, right? I'm not making my own lemon curd. Just buy the lemon filling out of the can. I ate a whole can of lemon filling a while back. Yeah, the lemon filling is really good. Yeah, that would be so good. Yeah, but the raspberry, I can probably just make up raspberry uh, jelly and squirt it right in there. Early bird special, Grace. Yeah, definitely early bird special. We actually last week we went to Ship to Shore, and I always get the fish with a baked potato and a salad, and it's like hardly any points. But it's happy hour is from 12 till 4, and we made it in there at like 5 minutes to 4 to get the special, Eggs, small ham cubes, pepper, cheese. Oh, you mean like, oh, you want me to cook the eggs in here? Oh, ding. The light went on. The light went on. The light went on, D. Bernard, thank you for subscribing. I appreciate it. That keto-friendly egg muffins or egg whites. You can do egg whites if you're onto cholesterol things. Yes. 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 I say yes to that, D. Yes. Yes. I got my vaccine, so I'm going out to lunch for the first time. Whoa. Marlena. No. First time? Oh my God. We've been out. We've had my mom out since like June. I think we went out. Yeah. Egg bites, Marsha. Egg bites. Bam, bam. Give that girl a gold star there. Where are y'all from, Alexis? Hey, Bernard, I'm here in southeast coastal Georgia in a very small town called Woodbine. Now, up in my profile, it does say that I'm from Brunswick, Georgia. I'm south of Brunswick, but north of Jacksonville. I'm right on the inside of I-95 in Georgia. You know exactly where I am now, okay? I'm on exit 7 on 95. You have 7 miles to get to Florida, okay? And do not speed on 95. I'm telling you, they will pull you over if you are 74 or higher. 74 or higher, you will be pulled off. So just cruise at 72 and you'll be doing fine, okay? And if you see those big truckers not speeding, you do not speed whatsoever because they know Smokey's listening, right? Hey, Bruce, how you doing? Sitting outside, of course. Oh, come on in. Come on in, Marlena. Yeah, come on in. I'll make some more donuts. If anybody wants to come visit me, we'll make some donuts. You just tell me what you want me to make before you get here, and I'll make it for you. Nope, or you can make it together. All right. And I was telling you, like, Barnes been with me for like almost 4 years now, and he probably knows where everything in my kitchen is, except for when I move it around. Right. I've tested positive a couple months ago and wouldn't want anyone to get that rough. Oh, I heard Bernard. That it is very, very rough. Some of the good things. All right, so we are really going into an hour and a half here. Some of I've spoken to several people, and they want to remain anonymous. But the last one gave me some really good tips that you need to have ready to go when you are diagnosed with COVID. Okay, first one. The person mentioned that you need to have a snack bag and some beverages in your car, because when you go to the hospital, they'll send you back out to the car. And if you're sitting in there for a few hours, you need some snacks and some beverages in your car. Okay, so have a snack bag and beverage bag ready to go when you have it. All right. Next, make sure that you have plenty of broth and juice in your pantry at all times, because you don't know if you're going to be diagnosed tomorrow with it, and you don't want to be running out to the grocery store to get it while you're having it. All right, have a backup person that can go shopping for you and drop it off at your door. You could pay them later, all right, or slip the card out there and let them desanitize it, and then go and buy you the stuff. So have a backup person ready to go and help you during COVID, all right? Because you're not going to be wanting to go out to the grocery store if you're like, oh my God, I ran out of Gatorade or something like that. And make sure, another thing is to get up and walk around. Do not lay in bed like you're dying, okay? Because you will, okay? You need to get the lungs moving and not have it sitting there. So you make yourself walk every hour 5 minutes sitting up and then walk, okay? Or just walk around your house, all right? Make you do it. Oximeter, Tylenol, there you go. I don't know what the oximeter is, the how much oxygen is going into your system, and you should be higher than 95, okay? When you get down to 90, you're in big trouble, okay? So be careful. Exactly. That's what I did. My daughter ran around for me. Exactly, Bernard. You need to have a person, and if you live alone, you make sure that you have your friend or somebody that's going to help you during this time, all right? What else? So that was some of the important thing. A snack bag in your car, and bring some beverages. Don't go in there. Don't ever go out without a beverage, okay? Because you don't know how long you're going to be in the car. Have liquids available, because you're going to get dehydrated, all right? We just want to keep you alive. And if you can remember one thing that can help you, you can relay it to me, and I'll relay it to everybody else, saying, hey, this is a great idea, do this. All right, that's what. Okay, so anyway, that's it. We're gonna leave our donut holes here. I have one powdered sugar. We're gonna leave our donut holes. There we go. I'm gonna do our last shot. Okay, lots of fluids. Vitamin D, K2, and C. Potassium is K2, isn't it? Or no, that's just K. And then C is vitamin C. Vitamin C, yes. So orange juice, great. Okay, you get bell peppers have a lot of vitamin C in them. All right, so learn now what you can do to help yourself during COVID. Don't be a victim. All right, and then you're like, I have nothing here. You already know that it's coming around. It's going to come and get us one way or another. All right, it's just a matter of time. But to be prepared will make it less stressful, because a lot of people go into panic attacks, and they get panic attacks on it. All right. Nice to meet you. Thank you so much, Bernard. Do you scope, Bernard? I don't know if you scope. Let me see. Where do I reply? Invite users, subscribe. Oh, I'll go back and look. I can't see where I can I don't see how I can find you, follow you here. All right. So I want to thank everybody for coming in and sharing a little bit of your Tuesday with me. And today I weighed in. We had 1.8 pounds we lost last week. So that's really, really good. So I need to keep up my good work. We only made 7 donuts. I ate. Oh, did I eat 2? I ate 2 already. So anyway, that's our donuts. All right. And if you find value, please join my VIP group. The link is in the profile. And here's the link again. And if you want, you can order. I did the wrong. There, we did the right one. If you want to order on the customer appreciation, you will get a percentage off on your order on the customer appreciation, depending upon the sales. Right now, it's 2.5%, but hopefully we get up to 25%. All right. I'm on Periscope. I have a profile now on Haps. Okay, Bernard, thank you. I've been on Periscope it'll be 5 years come June, but unfortunately, we only have 30 days left on Periscope. Okay. So follow everybody. All right. And I'll see you all next time when I scope. Have a great Tuesday. Bye, everybody.